Shortly after midday on Friday, the news the Duke of Edinburgh had died was posted on the gates of Buckingham Palace. It said, "It is with deep sorrow that Her Majesty the Queen announces the death of her beloved husband, His Royal Highness Prince Philip." The Duke died peacefully at Windsor Castle. He was just 2 months shy of his 100th birthday.
Prince Philip earned the affection of generations here in the United Kingdom, across the Commonwealth and around the world. He was the longest-serving consort in history, one of the last surviving people in this country to have served in the Second World War.
73 years married, together with the Queen, Prince Philip lived a life of duty at home and abroad. As royal consort, he was patron or president of over 800 organisations, including the Duke of Edinburgh Awards scheme dedicated to the development of teenagers.
Prince Philip was a man of service, motivated by a sense of duty to others. I know that through the Duke of Edinburgh's award, he helped empower millions of young people from all backgrounds, including here in Canada, to realise their greatest potential.
He was a heck of a guy. He, it was his lifetime of service to the United Kingdom and the whole Commonwealth was visible to everybody for a long, long time.
From the Indian Prime Minister, a tweet to say his thoughts are with the British people and the royal family too. Turkey's President Erdogan offering his condolences on behalf of the Turkish nation. He may not have been the head of state, but behind closed doors he was considered the head of the family.
Anybody who had the privilege of listening to him speak or any of the events that he hosted, it was always his humour that came through and the twinkle in his eye.
There's no doubt a major figure has left the British and Commonwealth stage, but above all, Prince Philip's passing is a personal loss for the Queen. He brought stability and strength to her reign, and many say without him, she couldn't have done it. That was a sentiment reflected outside several royal palaces as members of the public gathered to pay their respects.
Oh, I think it'll always be the Queen and the Duke of Edinburgh together. I think it's black and white, isn't it? They're always together, and I think there'll be a big gap. Definitely be a big gap in the royal family, all the way up and all the way down.
The Duke, who didn't like a fuss, requested not to have a state funeral. Instead, there'll be a less formal service and burial at St George's Chapel at Windsor Castle. Coronavirus restrictions mean numbers will be limited and the public have been asked not to line the streets. And the Queen will now enter 8 days of mourning as she faces life without the man she called her constant strength and stay. Sarah Morice, TRT World, London.